Hey, what is up? We are back and we have a new mouse again, and this is the new VGN F2 Ultra Plus in green. This is a pretty cool color, and we're back on the VGN again. This is actually, in fact, VGN is one of my first ever mice that I ever reviewed, and these come in a box. Came with extra skates. You know, maybe it's because it's a launch, you get the bonus skate, but otherwise you might not get it because it just comes in a box like that. Let's just open it up and have a look at what's inside. Now, recently I've been back on the VGN mice again with the Y2 Ultra, which I have yet to finish reviewing. I've actually been using it quite a bit, but because I've been busy with the Vaxees, I have not completed it. But there you go, the VGN Y2 to make it short, it is a larger NP01S V2. So in my opinion, I think this is probably closer to the new NP01S Ergo kind of shape, but it's not really an Ergo, but you know what I'm saying, it's close to it. I suppose I'm expecting the Ergo to feel like this. I don't have the Ergo to compare it to, so I wouldn't know for sure. But let's go ahead and unbox the VGN F2 Ultra Plus. Now this is of course VGN, which means it comes with, you know, 4 different options or whatever. There's the 3950 option, there is the 3395 option, 800 milliamp battery option, 500 milliamp battery option. This one is of course the Ultra Plus, which means it's fully loaded. 3950, 51 grams, 500 milliamp battery. We're only interested in the mouse, so let's put this all back. Do not care about all the stuff that's inside. You can guess what's inside already. Of course, it's extra PTFE feed. It's going to be the cable, and that's about it. Some instructions, maybe some stickers. This is the bonus grip tape. As you can see, it's kind of like a special grip tape with a little bit of design on it. I think you only get this because it's a new mouse, and I think this mouse is less than, I want to say 10 days old, if I'm not mistaken. This just came out 10 days ago and it's already on my desk, so very happy for that. Now, the reason why I'm interested in this mouse is because of that low trigger. Oh, my first impression, really nice. It's got lower grips than the Noah that I have in my hand. Very nice feeling. Actually, it's very comparable to the Vaxee the Vaxee XE that I just reviewed and raved about a lot, because that is a really nice feeling, really nice shape mice. I really enjoyed the XE. Actually, it's in storage. I should pull it out and compare it. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. But let's wait. It is 50 plus minus 2 grams, and on my scale it is 50.7. I have not removed the stickers, so let's go ahead and remove it, and we'll see what it actually weighs after removing these stickers. The skates are the standard VGN skates, VXE skates, which means these are the ones with the cardboard backing, with the sticker and the cardboard behind the sticker. So it is not exactly the best quality PTFE skates, but it's 50.4 grams in case you're curious how heavy it weighs. The color is spectacular. This is a lime green, more of a tennis ball yellow, if I'm being honest. Oh, I forgot to mention there is, oh okay, the the dongle isn't in here, so maybe it's even lighter. I thought it was going to be lighter if I discovered a dongle inside, but let's remove the door and see what it weighs without the door. 51.6, this is the lightest I can get it, I suppose. Let's zero it. Can we zero it? Okay, let's zero it and see what we get. 50.2. So this is the lightest that I can get it without the door. We're going to put the door back actually because I don't want to lose it. I really like the shape. This shape is almost identical to the Vaxee XE V2. Let me just go ahead and pull it out. In the meantime, take a look at the VGN Y2. Okay, we're back. So let's take a look at the Vaxee XE versus the Dragonfly F2. They are not identical at all. In fact, the Vaxee is slightly bigger and taller, but you do get a feeling that they are kind of similar in the shape because of that low trigger. But the Vaxee is actually much nicer for my hand because it's got a higher tall hump here. Really nice for my hand size, 21 by 12. The VGN F2 has a flatter top, and compared to the Noah, it is almost like the Noah. You can see is kind of wider at the rear hips, while the VGN is kind of like pointy, much like the Vaxee, kind of like a pointy, bony butt instead of the wide butt on the Noah here. But yeah, you're getting the same kind of feeling, medium large mouse feeling. That's going to be really suitable or really nice for people with larger hands, medium to large hands. This is going to really work well for you, just like the Vaxee. Now the Vaxee is a little bit taller, and I feel like the triggers are a little bit higher compared to the Noah. Let's measure it. On the Vaxee, I'm getting 19.31, and on the VGN, I'm getting much lower trigger here. Look, it is 16.84, insanely low. This is a lower trigger than the OP1WE. So if you like low triggers, lower than the OP1WE, this might be the one for you. I think this is trying to compete with like something like G-Wolves. Very nice. I really like these low triggers. One of the reasons why the Vaxee really appeals to me, or the XE V2 really appeals to me, is because of that very low trigger. And I feel like I'm getting an even lower trigger here, but slightly flatter top. I really like this in my hand. I actually feel like I think this is gonna go. This is gonna be my main. I like things with low triggers, which is why I've been using the Noah a lot. The low mouse 1 and mouse 2 really appeals to me, and the VGN F2 is really doing it for me because it is super low. Let's just measure it again just to confirm how low it actually is. Yeah, it is 16 millimeters. Yeah, 16.18 at that point where my fingers rest. And on the Vaxee XE V2, which is already very low, I am about 18.5. That's the lowest. It's about the same height as an OP1 WE trigger height. OP1, if I'm not mistaken, is exactly 18. So the XE V2 has that really low trigger but wider body for a bigger hand. It's really comfortable. And this one, it is even lower. I feel like, wow, the lower it is, the better it feels for me in my hand. And yeah, I don't mind that flatter top because that finger is already getting lower to the pad. I really like that feeling. Let me give you a sound test. if you pay close attention, this looks like some kind of aluminum scroll wheel. It's got some kind of metal scroll wheel. Yeah, it's not even rubberized. It is, I think it's metal, and it's really nice feeling. It's really nice feeling, very good. These are Omron opticals. I think you can get these in 3395s with mechanical Omrons. Wow, this reminds me a lot of G-Wolves, the HTX. Well, it's bigger than the HTX, but maybe this is a HTX Ultra. I don't know. I don't have one, so I can't compare it with the new HTXs, but I have a feeling like this has very much of a HTX, or I don't know, one of the G-Wolves mice feeling in my hand right now. And I can't say I don't like it. I actually like it very, very much. Now remember, I just got the Y2, just reviewed this, and this is a much taller, upright kind of mouse. Also Omron opticals, also Ultra Plus. Again, this one is an NP01S, larger NP01S. Maybe it's closer to the Ergo. Again, I don't have the NP01S Ergo, so I can't tell you if it is exactly the same. But yeah, on the F2 itself, it is really impressive. It is really, really nice. Whoever's getting this mouse, I think this is going to be one of the best releases for 2025. Right now I am testing out giving it the squeeze test. It's got that tennis ball yellow. I don't know if it comes out on camera as tennis ball yellow, tennis ball green, or maybe green yellow, whatever you want to call it. The squeeze test so far, there is a little bit of movement, but here I'm pressing with two thumbs, with single thumb, single hand. There is very, very slight movement, but it's not gonna bother. There's no movement when I'm grabbing it this way and swiping it on the mouse pad and pretending to play a regular game of, you know, shooters or whatever. I do not feel any kind of creaking movement. It does not feel like it's not solid compared to an XE V2. Obviously XE V2 is much more solid, and that's because it is 10 grams heavier, so the plastic is going to be thicker. You know, that's just the way it is. When you are trying to break the 50 gram mark, you're going to have to contend with thinner plastics, thinner sidewalls. It's just going to be overall a thinner mouse just to keep the weight down compared to a Vaxee. Vaxee feels like a Razer. It feels like a Logitech. It's just solid. I don't think they can make it any lighter than that and keep it feeling this way. The VGN, however, I have a feeling this is a G-Wolves kind of clone, or close to a G-Wolves. I don't know for sure, but that's what I feel like it looks like. That's what I feel like it feels like in my hand. The good thing about this mouse is everything feels great. Scroll wheel feels exquisite because it is either metal or some kind of hard, could be hard plastic, but I think it is aluminum. Yeah, I think it's metal aluminum. Really nice feeling. I like it. Anyway, that is my unbox for today. This is the VGN Dragonfly F2 Ultra 3950 500 milliamp battery that supports ultra fast charging. Thanks for watching. Hope you got some useful information. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.